So Todd, I have a question.
Okay.
Have you ever tried a Flamin' Fury peach?
I don't believe I have.
Or a Stellar?
Stellar peach?
Or maybe the Red Haven peach? It's a peach that was first introduced in 1940 in South Haven.
Wow, you know your peaches. That's crazy.
I know. Well, there are lots of peaches produced in Michigan.
Yeah, there are.
We should all know our peaches.
We're in the middle of truth, full disclosure, peach cobbler last night for dessert.
Oh. Embrace the peach season.
Thank you, Aunt Deb, for bringing that over. We are in the middle of peach season, so it's a great time to get some tasty recipes. Not only delicious, but some health benefits in there too. And for that, we bring in Shanthi Apelo, a registered dietitian from Blue Cross Blue Shield, for some more great recipes. Welcome to the show once more, Shanthi.
Thank you.
So we were just talking about peaches in Michigan, Southwest and West Michigan specifically. I mean, people know us for cherries, but maybe not for peaches.
Yeah, 8th top producer in the nation for peaches. And like you mentioned, there's so many different kinds. I think you mentioned a spicy one in there. Haven't had that one myself, but that sounds super interesting.
All right, so let's talk about the benefits of peaches. I mean, obviously it's a fruit, it's a whole food, that's good, but what else does it bring to the table?
Yeah, lots of fiber and natural sweetness. That's why it's great to put in desserts, of course, because you don't really need to add a lot of sweetness to get the benefits of a dessert there. And then in savory dishes, it really complements, savory components like chicken. It's great in salads, especially when they're grilled because that nice caramelization. Lots of vitamin C, B vitamins in general. So just overall great things to support your immune system. And like you said, it's just everywhere right now. I'm seeing them all around the farmers markets.
And you did mention that there are some ways you can use it in a savory dish. Grilling fruit. Grilling fruit is something that some people are either all in or just scared of.
Yes, absolutely. So I can make this panzanella salad for you. And if you haven't heard of it, it's this classic Tuscan salad. It's very crouton based, but what I've done is make my own croutons. Really easy, but just some sourdough bread cut up with some olive oil and oregano. So I'm starting out with some great Campari tomatoes. I've actually added some onions to this mix as well, with just a little bit of salt because it's going to cut the bitterness of those. So spreading that into my bowl, I'm also doing a little bit of mozzarella. Mozzarella is a great cheese because you can find low-fat options, and they're also very naturally low in sodium, so very much more a heart-healthy cheese than others. And then, of course, we've got our beautiful grilled peaches here. I don't know if you can see the grill marks, but so sweet, and they complement the tomatoes so well. And we still got those tomatoes in season, which is great. And a lot of us also have basil, so that's another ingredient we're just gonna kind of pour over here. And for the star of the show, the croutons are really it for me. Just one piece of sourdough bread with some olive oil in the oven for about 12 minutes, and they got nice and crunchy. And traditionally for this salad, we've got very simple vinaigrette. This one is just red wine vinegar, olive oil, and some garlic. So really simple. You just drizzle that over.
That's crazy, so
Yum.
good. And we've had this in my house before. Jana makes this from time to time, this type of salad, and she's right. The croutons are the star of that thing because it's
I just use bread. I don't even toast them. I just use tear apart pieces of bread and throw that in.
So yummy.
And the cheese, yum.
That.
So good. Okay, so that's our main meal. Now we've got a couple of dessert options, some portion controlled one for us, and
Yes. So this is a peach crisp or crumble, and just got some oats, great for fiber. We've got some oat flour in this. So this is naturally gluten-free. However, the reason I'm using it here today is because it adds more fiber than regular white flour. I'm using a little bit of vanilla extract, some butter, and brown sugar, not a lot. And what's great is that it is really portion controlled, making them into these ramekins. So putting some diced peaches here at the bottom. That's kind of where we want to be generous, and spreading this crumble texture or crumble mixture on top. This bakes at 350 for just 25 minutes, and it comes out beautiful like this. And you can do it with some Greek yogurt or even some ice cream if you want it.
That literally that's what I had last night. that was dessert last night for me, and those peaches were so good.
And then you got another dessert too, right, Shanthi?
Yeah, very simple. And you don't really even need to add anything to this, but I've got some pecans in here. I've got a little bit of cinnamon, tiny bit of butter, and brown sugar, but just putting that over our peaches here, baking that for just 25 minutes, and it just marries so well together. I love the crunch from the pecans, and of course it adds some healthy fats to the mix. And then once that bakes, you're good to go, and it's just so simple.
Letting the peach be the star of the show.
Absolutely. Whether,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll eat them crisp like an apple.
I was going to say, just eat them normal, right?
Millions of peaches.
No need to get fancy.
All right. Shanthi, thank you so much for all of these. You want to find these recipes and learn more health and wellness, you can just head to ahealthiermichigan.org.